Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and I'd like to tell you that Representative Maxine Waters is not mentally well. I'd like to tell you that as if it were breaking news, but I think you guys know this already. Still, the meltdown is still funny. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. I think by now, you know, most reasonable people know, Maxine Waters is not a serious person. She's not a person to be taken seriously when she speaks. She's a buffoon. You know, I thought about what name I would use to describe her, and buffoon is the one to me that seemed to be most fitting. Not insane, because she's not. Not, you know, stupid, because she's not. It's a buffoon. Because here's the difference. Does she say really dumb things? Absolutely. But she's smart enough to know that what she's saying is really dumb. She's playing the role of buffoon for her constituents who, well, let's face it, if you're voting for Maxine Waters, you're not that bright to begin with. So yesterday, she has a complete meltdown on President Donald Trump, says it's time to invoke the 25th Amendment. 25th Amendment to get him out of office. This is a woman who stood by for 4 years and told us that nothing was wrong with the crypt keeper known as Joe Biden, that he was fine. The guy it was like a ridiculous Washington, D.C. production of Weekend at Bernie's for 4 years. Maxine Waters, no interest in the 25th Amendment. But now, you got a guy giving 3 press conferences a day who's clearly with it. You may not like what he says, Maxine, but he's clearly with it. He clearly knows what he's doing. He's clearly in charge. There is no auto pen here. There is no concern about who is making the decisions. We know who's making the decisions. It's the man in the Oval Office. Okay? So your ridiculous meltdown over this, well, that's just fodder for us to laugh. I want you guys to watch this, get a good laugh, and let me know what you think in the comments.
As far as I'm concerned, we have to move very aggressively. It is not about, lingering and trying to think that maybe the courts will help us. I want, even though I know it may not happen, the cabinet that he's appointed, a bunch of his sycophants who probably won't do what I would recommend. It is time to call for Article 25 of the Constitution of the United States of America to determine his unfitness, to determine that something's wrong with this president. And I would suggest that we move very aggressively to talk about the danger to this country and to our democracy and not play around with this, because this is absolutely one of the most destructive things that this president could do.
Congresswoman Wasserman Schultz, I mean, your take on this, because I think it's jarring to hear Congresswoman Waters say it's time for the 25th Amendment. But, I mean, presidents have been impeached for much less.
This is true.